guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show you how to get splits really easy and fast. I'm a Sigma summer, so I'm in 5th grade and in the pool, but you might be a gymnast or a dancer or just want the splits in general just because they're cool to have. But I'm not flexible, so this is actually really helpful for someone that's not flexible, because I have to work really hard to get my splits and to keep my splits flat on the ground. So I'm just going to get started straight away with just some head stretches, arm stretches, hip stretches, and then I'm going to move over there and more. Guys, it's me again, but in voiceover mode. For these stretches, you need to arch your back for about 8 seconds or 10 seconds, counting your own head how long, and then you need to unarch and unstretch your back to make sure you don't hurt your back. And then you just do it again and make sure your feet are together, and you can try to touch your head. But I'm just not flexible, so I can't do that. So make sure your feet are together at the back. I know you can't really tell. Now we're going to do cat camels, and it's basically where you go into like a happy cat, and then you go into like just a unarch basically. And then you just need to do that a few times. And okay, so now I'm going to go into box splits, and I am not very good at box splits. But obviously my left leg is my good leg, my right leg is my bad leg. So as you can see, that bend shouldn't be there at all. I'm thinking of how bad I'm stretching right now. I don't know if any of you get like this, but some days I just wake up and I do not feel flexible at all. And today was one of those days, but it was my only chance of filming, so I just had to stretch. So I wasn't really that flexible today, but most days I normally am a tiny bit more flexible. Now we're going to go on to the split stretches. You want to go into any leg. I like to go into my left leg because that is my favourite leg. Well, the leg I'm most good at. Just put your hand on your hip. Make sure your knee is like in line with your foot, and then you just want to stretch back, go as far down as you can. And I'm just, oh yeah, there's a fly on my leg there. I'm just realising I could get my head down so much further than that, but I'm not for some reason. Now you want to go into the pigeon. It's called the pigeon in synchro, but I don't know what you call it. Let me just turn around so you can actually see what I'm doing. So the further out you bring your leg, the more of a stretch you get. So I like to put my leg quite far out because I like to get a really good stretch there. And then for an extra stretch you should bend it, and then you should feel it along your thigh. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is you're going to just place your hands, and then you're going to go into your elbows, and then you should feel the stretch. Go up onto your knee and then do some little bounces, as you can see I'm doing there, and you should really start to feel the stretch in your leg. This is actually a really good stretch. Try and make sure your back leg is straight. I just realised mine wasn't. Sometimes it feels straight, but it's actually not. Then slide down into splits from there. Now, if you're not down in splits by that, then that is totally fine, but this is what you need to do. So you can use anything that you can just like layer. So as you can see, I'm using pillows, but then you can use pretty much anything like a box or something. If I'm doing land train round synchro, then sometimes you could use floats or stuff, but I'm just using pillows because that's what most people have. And then you just pile it up, make sure your both legs are straight, and then you just remove each layer of pillow as you get further down. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped a little bit. With you. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments down below if you got any further down, and I'll see you when I decide to next film again. Bye. I'm just gonna film how to get the splits fast, easy, and I hope it's like why?